Last time on Solar Frost, we chased down the cart carrying Elizabeth Cloudvale, who is also carrying the Solar Frost.
A heart without a soul cannot beat.
I stabbed the roof of a carriage and got my hand shit on trying to find the Solar Frost.
A heart that cannot beat turns to ice.
I got pretty far behind, which ended up being a blessing in disguise because I learned that the love of my life is not dead like I thought that she was.
The ice hides what once was.
Now it seems that we have this woman cornered.
Until the soul comes calling again.
And now I think I'm separated from the rest of the party by a giant blade wall or something.
To awaken what lies
There seems to be an important mage that we have to kill now.
beneath the frost.
So, the exact moment where we left off, Elizabeth had had enough. She summoned a massive wall of spinning spectral golden blades, which sliced the cart in half, leaving Keep on one side, Snarf, the Cuddy Wren, and Thicket on the other. Bastion is currently back with the snowmobile, and Vaya, last we saw, had just jumped out of a window and has been off during this whole chase. So at this specific moment in time, Bastion, you are standing with Dawncaller on top of the snowmobile. You've got Bill in the snowmobile plinking away through arrow slits that Hetrick seems to have recently built. Hetrick is currently driving the snowmobile. You have no idea who's powering it, though, as you're standing on top of it. And Snarf, Thicket, and Keep, as Elizabeth pulls herself from the wreckage of the carriage, she channels this horrible golden energy around herself into armor and a blazing greatsword, and channels that same energy to pull together the gore and remains of her bodyguards to form them into corpse soldiers, as she utters a prayer to Habitus. By his will I serve, by my will I rule, by our will I conquer. And so that is where we pick up, as she holds this blazing greatsword in one hand, fire burning from her eyes, holding the corrupted soul of Frost in her other hand.
That fucking face. That fucking
Wow,
face.
she looks interesting.
That is such a face. Oh my god. I can't. I fucking...
I don't remember what she used to look like, but I don't think it was like that.
That is what she looked like before, just not glowing.
Oh,
my god, dude.
so the glowing is just new.
God.
That's nice.
So, it is time for us to enter initiative. Bastion, you are currently on the other side of the wall.
So,
You are
because
off
of course
the
I
map.
roll. Okay, but which side of the... I can't see anything through all of this brightness. I'm on this side of the wall.
Yes, the side that Keep is on.
Okay. How long does this wall go?
It's like 150 feet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you're
Okay.
probably a solid, 50 feet away right now. So yeah, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, yes. As I roll initiative, I'd like to use my Battlecry skill feat to point at Elizabeth and scream at her.
Okay.
A sonorous war cry. So it's 29 for my initiative, and then I'm gonna roll that demoralize.
Okay.
23.
23. That is unfortunately a failure. Jacob, I rolled for you. That's a 16, and so now I just need Via to roll.
Thanks.
Can also, since the roll initiative, I'll use quick tempered and just automatically rage, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yep. Thank you.
Here we are at the top of round 1, starting off with Bastion. Hetrick has skidded the snowmobile to a stop to prevent it from careening into this wall of blades. You are now like maybe 35 feet away. You can just, at this point, you could, in theory, hop off the snowmobile and be on the battle map.
I would love to take
Okay.
my first action to hop off the snowmobile and get onto the
Do you
battle
say
map.
anything to Dawncaller as you're doing this?
Keep yourself safe.
I could say the same to you. So I will. Keep yourself safe. I'll do what I can
my
to keep the
best.
soldiers away from you. All right.
And then I'm gonna hop off the snowmobile.
All right, you hop off the snowmobile, land in the snow. You see Keep standing up and surveying the situation, rage just clearly filling his entire form as you see everything going on the other side. You have 2 actions remaining. What do you do?
So just to clarify, do I have clear line of sight
Yes.
through the wall?
Well, clear is a stretch. The wall gives cover.
Okay.
But you are able to see through it.
Okay. That's good to know for the future. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hymn of Healing on myself.
Okay.
So that gives me fast healing, and then
Excellent.
I get 2 temporary HP for each round.
Yep. Hopefully, I applied the effect, so hopefully that'll automatically apply it. But if it doesn't, fast healing gives you 2 hit points at the top of every round.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then how does that stack with my feat that lets me do, like, gain half of that as stamina? Do I get
would
1
say
stamina
that
every round?
doesn't apply to this,
Okay,
because fast healing is its own effect.
okay. That's fine, and that should cover everything that I can do.
Okay.
Thank you.
That is indeed your first turn. That brings us now to Elizabeth Cloudvale, who is going to begin by... she is going to begin by throwing this spiritual greatsword, or at least making a throwing motion of the spiritual greatsword towards you, Thicket, as a second greatsword flies out of the first. She casts Spiritual Weapon. And I
That's not
actually
nice.
have a little token to represent it. So,
Oh.
the Spiritual Weapon comes out and slashes at you. That is a 34 to hit Thicket.
What the fuck?
I take it that's a hit.
My. It would be a crit. My health is already pretty low at this point. I'm gonna have to hero point that.
Okay.
I do not want to start the battle off like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's a cool little token.
That's a 32.
Fuck me. That's also a crit. All
All right. So that is a total of 30 points of force damage to Thicket. That is Elizabeth's first 2 actions, and her final action. She will. You watch as some of this light channels itself more firmly into one of the guards as she casts guidance on them. And I should note, there appear to be 2 different types of bodyguards here. 4 bodyguards in total. They appear to have 2 different variations. So each of them has a sword. 2 of them have swords with curved, sort of flame-like blades.
Flamberges.
They are. It's like a smaller version of a flamberge. It's like that, but as a rapier. And the other variety appears to have a very strange form of rapier that, Bastion, you can just barely see the telltale glow of an octite pistol that's been fused into a rapier.
That's bad.
Also, speaking of octite, there appear to be 3 crates of octite crystals within this wreckage. And they are glowing very brightly.
Now,
yes.
I know that I, in character, know octite and its properties, but it's been a hot second since I, the player, have encountered it.
Octite, you don't know. Really, the only people who seem to know much of anything about it, are the hegemony people themselves, like the head honchos. So you don't know a ton. What you do know from your battlefield experience is this shit's unstable. A fully charged octite crystal, if you throw it too hard, can explode.
Oh.
And these look charged?
These are glowing more brightly than any fully charged octite crystal you've ever seen.
Okay, awesome.
So, yeah. Do with that what you will.
Just to confirm, you said that when shot they explode, right? That's what you said?
When hit too hard, they explode.
Gotcha.
They said
Okay.
when dropped. I was like, whoa, that's
Well, when
dangerous.
dropped, they could still explode.
Oh, crap.
All right, that brings us. That's the end of Elizabeth's turn. That brings us now to Thicket.
Okay. Question about spiritual armament. Will I keep taking damage if I don't move?
Spiritual armament? Spiritual weapon?
Sorry, spiritual weapon.
So the way spiritual weapon works is it kind of just targets something. It's basically a persistent attack that Elizabeth gets every time she sustains the spell.
I see. And then she can move it when she sustains. So there's no, like, running away.
Correct. Yeah.
Just, like, it like, she just gets to make the attack when she
Yes.
sustains. Okay. So, in that case, what I'm going to do is gonna do a good old-fashioned 2-action act together.
Okay.
Thicket is going to cast at 4th level, Thundering Dominance
Okay.
on the Cuddy Run.
All right.
And then as part of that, the Cuddy Wren is going to do an intimidating glare. Okay. Who do I want that to be against? You know, I guess I'll make it against this guy right here. Guy directly on top of the Cuddy
Okay.
Wren. Or directly above. And so, thanks to Thundering Dominance, that Demoralize gets a +2. And then because of which feat does it have? Intimidating Prowess, it gets another +1 to that, so it's +3. So this is +18.
Okay.
29.
You're gonna hate me. It does nothing because this is an undead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait. Undead?
Yeah, you watched Elizabeth literally piece them back together out of gore.
For the
I will
first
say,
time.
That is
Wait,
the thing that we did neglect to mention in the recap.
I did mention
Yes,
it at the beginning of the
yeah.
session, though.
You did.
He did.
We just
he did.
forgot.
I just.
Well, to be fair,
I'm a
hold
little
on, wait.
stupid.
Justification. Remember the Soul Frost zombies we fought at Yogwald back in the first session? They were not undead, but they were undead. So.
Yeah, I thought
ooh.
these guys might still have their faculties.
Yeah, no, they are. They are puppets to Elizabeth's will, or, well, either Elizabeth
they're mindless,
or
is what I'm
Habitus. You're not sure. But yes,
One
they
or
are.
the other.
They
Either
are
or.
mindless. So let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that was 2 actions. So you have 1 remaining, or was that it?
Yes. So.
Use intimidating glare. That was part of the 2. Right, part of the act together. So you have 1 action.
Yeah, I have 1
Yep,
action
okay.
remaining. So. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm gonna cast Glass Shield on myself.
Okay.
God knows I need it.
All right, that is your last action.
And that's
then.
my turn.
That brings us now to one of the bodyguards with the Octite weapon. So he's going to start out. Okay. He's going to start out by doing a stride to over here, and is then going to fire a shot at Snarf. Snarf, that is a 17 to hit.
I do not believe that that'll hit.
Okay. And it's gonna go.
I would tell you for sure, but it's not fucking working.
Okay, well your AC is 29.
It's like a 29,
so,
yeah. So
I
it's,
don't think a 17 hits.
His AC is 29?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a lot on.
Um,
What the
He's
fuck?
literally the boss enemy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Guardian is kind of insane. He's gonna take another
Yeah.
shot at you,
God.
Snarf.
Excellent.
That is a 21, so that also does not hit. That is the end of its turn.
That will not.
That brings us now
Excellent.
to Vaya. Vaya, you. Let's rewind a quick moment. You, as your furry friend was knocked the fuck out by Elizabeth's magic, you quickly stabilized your cat, jumped out a window, ran to the edge of town, grabbed Squeegee, and rode all the way around. So you are now riding up from the northwest. So you appear in this corner of the battle map, the top left corner of the battle map.
I have a dumb question.
I have a dumb answer.
So, all of the, I just want to confirm I'm not supposed to reset anything. All of the injuries I had from last time are still sustained, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Okay, so I am going to draw my bow, and I am going to shoot at, the guy closest to me. Sorry, I'm like rotating between the mic and my computer.
That's fine. So closest to you would be this bodyguard right here.
Yes, that guy there. Yes. That is a 28
That
to
is a
hit.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Dope. Seven.
7 points of damage. All right.
Does that count as 3 moves or just 2?
To
take out my bow and then shoot.
I'm gonna say that since you were just riding through a battlefield to get here, you already had your bow out, so just 1 action to shoot.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot at him again.
Go for it. Roll multiple attack penalty.
Oh,
22. That is another hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, these guys got a low AC.
That'd be 10 points.
10 points of damage. Okay. And you have 1 action remaining, and I believe Squeegee automatically gets an action even if you don't give him an order? I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Off the top of my head.
I actually don't recall either. I didn't check the sheet. But, I mean, for my last action anyway, I'm now going to, for shits and giggles, shoot at the guy that's 30 feet away now.
And also, yes, Squeegee does still get 1 action per round to stride or strike, even if you don't give him a command.
Okay, so I'll have him after I shoot at this guy that's 30 feet away. Walk up.
Sorry, which one are you shooting again? This guy?
The one that's 30 feet away, so
Yep. Okay, cool. Because there's another one all the way over here, and they're around the same distance.
Oh, yeah. That would be a
21. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Dope.
I guess these guys are made of paper.
That is only 5 damage.
5 points of damage. All right. Via, you just heroically ride up, loose 3 arrows into these glowing things. The arrows thunk in. A little bit of blood leaks out mixed with this golden light as they sort of lurch and crack around towards you.
And I'm just moving Squeegee
All right.
up. Oh, I didn't take
That's
myself
okay.
with
It's
it.
okay, I got you.
Thank
all
you.
right.
He just leaves you behind.
That
I'm like,
is
that's
the
not
end of
correct.
Via's turn. Then that brings us now to this other bodyguard, who is going to start off by taking a shot against Thicket, who is, I'm pretty sure, outside. Okay, yeah, outside the first range increment. So this will take a -2 penalty.
I can take it.
That's a nat 1.
Hell
So,
yeah.
critical fumble.
Where's that card?
Number 10, that was
You're up.
ranged. Friendly fire, you hit the ally nearest the target. Okay, so he hits the guided bodyguard instead with this attack. That is 31 points of damage.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
that was an
he
attack.
crit
I'm an
against
idiot.
his
That was
friend?
an
Wait,
attack.
no. I was gonna say you
But
rolled an
that's
attack.
a crit, right?
No, it already hit because of the net 1, so it's 4 points of
Oh,
damage.
I see. Damn.
Oh,
All right. So either way, manages a hit there on his friend. Is then going to go for another shot against Thicket. Still,
I don't think undead aim well.
yeah, I'm
was
gonna guess that when you're made of gore and light, you don't get to do aiming very good. So let's roll again, still with the range increment penalty. That is a 13 to hit Thicket.
That also
And
absolutely
it's
does
going
not hit.
one more time.
That's
Dog.
horrifying.
Surely
You're
the
putting
third
these
one
guys
will
to
You're
hit.
just a
rest, right?
puppeteer
Surely.
corpse,
That's a
and you're
14.
having the worst day.
So that
I
does not
know.
hit. That brings us now to one of the bodyguards here that Via just hit, which was going towards Snarf, but now just cracks around and starts moving towards Via and Squeegee. It's going to start out with a step, so it will not provoke any reactions. It will then go for a strike with its spiral rapier. That is a 25 to hit Squeegee.
Does not hit. Oh, squeaky.
Yes.
Damn it, that just barely hits.
It's going for the bigger target.
No,
So
the
Squeegee
boy.
takes 6 points of piercing damage.
It's okay, this man will die from it.
And then this guy is going to...
Dead man.
It appears that they still have some instincts ingrained into their form. Either that or Elizabeth just has good combat
but
training
not fear.
as this thing moves into a parrying position. So it is currently attempting to parry whatever is to come next. Snarf, you are up.
Okay, so I took screenshots.
Excellent.
So I am going to attack. Well, I guess first of all I need to get up to one of these enemies, right?
Yeah. I guess the question is, do you want to go for one of the bodyguards or do you want to go for Elizabeth?
I'll go for one of the bodyguards.
Okay. The nearest bodyguard is 25 feet away. And if you move up behind him, then you are flanking with Vaya and Squeegee.
Let's do that then.
All right.
Okay.
So you are now flanking this guy.
Fantastic. And then I'm going to stab him with a spear.
Okay, that is a plus 17.
Yeah, let's see. I got the screenshots. Okay, that's a 32.
A 32 to hit. That is a critical hit.
Oh!
So go ahead and roll critical damage,
Remind
which
me what my
is
critical damage is.
2d6 plus 4, and then multiply the result by 2.
Okay.
I can also just roll it for you if that would be easier.
No, it's okay. So,
Okay.
$28.
28 points of damage to this bodyguard. It is now bloodied, as just this spray of light and blood just comes out and covers your armor.
Damn.
You have one action remaining.
I'm gonna stab him again for getting blood on my armor.
Okay.
Oh, it crash out. You
Yeah.
said cash out.
Valid Cato.
Cat out, cat out.
Hey,
I
listen,
thought you were going with the cat out joke as well.
listen. I'm a. You know, we live out in the middle of fucking nowhere in tents. Do you know how hard it is to clean armor with the shit that we have?
You
Or
know how
rather,
hard
the
it is to
lack
get
of
blood
shit
out
that we
someone?
It
have.
freezes to things so well.
Exactly.
No bleach out here, guys.
I've lost 3 sets of armor this way.
Guys, have we already forgotten the episode where Wyatt's bodily fluids get frozen in the snow?
Excuse
This
me?
is true. This is true.
I
So
don't
anyway,
remember
Snarf
this,
rolled
and
a
I
hit.
don't want you to tell me.
That was a dirty 30.
Dirty
I think
30.
Dirty 30, like
I
that's
don't
a
know.
thing that you have to. Like, there's a natural 30.
It's
I got
alright.
a 30.
A
It's fun
30.
to say,
That
though.
He
is
secretly
also a
has a
critical
D30.
hit.
Oh my god. It's a dirty 30 because I'm gonna get more blood on my goddamn armor, aren't I?
Heaven forbid a warrior get blood on his armor
I
in
know.
this economy.
Yes, in this
I
economy,
know.
that's the point.
So, yeah, that's 2d6 plus 4 times 2.
Okay, so that was, hold on. 24.
24 points of damage. Yeah, you just, as this thing begins to turn around, you send your spear through its face covering, and the veil, the standard, like, Cloudvales all wear literal veils over their faces. The veil just tears around the spear tip as the corpse falls back apart, the light leaving it and retracting back into Elizabeth. So that is a dead bodyguard. That brings us now to Keep.
He's gonna go for the memes. He's gonna go for it. Would this be difficult terrain? This last 5 feet, actually standing on top of the cart.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Your greater concern is going to be getting through the wall. You don't know if you can get through.
Right. I was gonna see if I can.
You've not tried yet, but you can.
Okay.
You do not know.
Let me see. Let me measure distance first. Keep has to play stamina. See if we can run that far. Keep's gonna try and stride 35 feet. His movement. Here. And what happens when he hits the wall?
Okay. So as you run up, you hit the wall. You start trying to go through, and you feel these blades lashing into your flesh. I need you to make a reflex save.
Reflex save, you said? That's gonna be, fucking not great, a 20.
That is a critical fail.
Oh.
That's not good.
So you're gonna take a significant amount of damage and are bounced back.
Oh.
So that is going to be...
There's a lot of dice that got rolled.
That was a lot of dice that I couldn't see when I'm taking Yona's word
You
for it.
take... Oh, sorry, that wasn't quite right. Let me just add that back so I can subtract the full amount at once.
I should
that
have 11
was,
HP, 10 HP still, sorry.
Oh.
52 points of damage
Ooh, okay.
total. So adjust that as you need to for the temp HP. Sorry, I
Okay,
messed that up.
so 52... Wait, hold on. My brain, I'll just put myself back to normal, and then I'll put that. I'll do the math myself.
Okay.
Minus 11 is 40. Oh wait, I'm just. Hold on.
Oh yeah, just
Right.
no stamina, no.
Just no stamina.
temp
Yeah, I'm
HP.
just spent.
That's
I'm
it.
just spent. Wow, the math got easy on me. Nice.
Look at that.
All ends up to 0.
You have 2 actions remaining.
Can at least my freed prisoner friends see that I've just been knocked back by this?
Oh yeah, Bastion, you see that, and Keep is covered in cuts.
Well, I wasn't planning on walking into that to begin with, but now that's been confirmed, so that's nice.
Do you have any way around?
No.
Now I will say, Keep, you did feel that you were like, this is a very thin wall. It's only like 2 inches thick.
Okay.
You feel like you could, in theory, get through it. You just weren't expecting these blades to come out and outright attack you. It was like you weren't able to deflect or dodge enough of the blades, and they quite literally stuck into your flesh and pushed you back out.
Okay. You know what? Keeps a barbarian. He's gonna do the barbarian thing and try again.
Okay.
So
make another reflex save then.
Another reflex save. Let's see what happens. All right. Come on. Roll fucking awesome. This. Why do I keep rolling? This is 23. It's just a fail.
Yeah, 23 is a fail, but not critical.
Okay.
So you will still take the damage, and you don't get bounced out. You manage to push through.
Oh, nice.
So you end up on the other side. You do take 33 points
I am
of
bloody
force
as
damage,
hell.
though. So I've dealt the damage
Okay, thank you.
for the sake of simplicity, and
Alright,
you
I end
have
up here.
reached the other side.
Yeah, so if I keep my stride, do I get to move myself up to here, I guess?
Yes,
Or
so you've taken
5 feet, I
5,
think, and
10.
then
You've taken 10 feet of movement.
10 feet of movement. Okay. So I got what, 25 feet left. Right? So does this get
Yes.
me up to here? Okay.
Yep.
This might be
Right
stupid.
next to one of those Octite crates.
Okay. Because can I just like, what's it called? Shit. Where am I? Can I take what's this feat called? I'm trying to find it. Can I take that a sudden charge? I apologize for not saying that earlier, but sudden charge. 'Cause
Sudden charge.
It's just 2 strides.
Yes.
And an
Yeah, you
attack.
can.
Okay.
Wait. I would say I would give you barreling charge.
Barreling charge? Where's barreling?
Granted, that still only gives you 1 stride, so...
Yeah, so I mean, because I have 2 actions remaining, I think.
I'm gonna say... Well, you had 1 action remaining.
Did I? Wait, no, I have 2 actions, right? Because
You used your first action to move, you hit the wall, you got thrown back. You used your second action to run back through the wall.
Yes, which is stride, right? Or is it not a stride?
That was a stride.
Okay,
I'll give you sudden charge, it's fine.
Okay, sorry.
It's fine.
My mental math is not good right now.
No, it's fine. I'm making things more complicated than they need.
Okay, I'm just gonna strike her. I'm just gonna fucking attack her. That's all I'm gonna do.
Go
Stupid
for it.
moment.
Eat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Get her in
It's
the
not fucking great.
jaws.
28 to hit.
28, that does just barely hit.
Okay.
AC 28.
Good old standard strike gets us 26 points of damage. I'm also
26
severely wounded.
points of damage, and that is bludgeoning damage, I believe.
Bludgeoning,
So
correct, yeah.
as you rush forward, this energy, like this burning flame, expands and surrounds Elizabeth, catching part of the blow as she gives herself a resistance of 10 to this damage. So that is going to only be 16 points of damage to
Okay.
her as she casts Scintillating Safeguard on herself.
Nice.
Um, and
Weird question. I
that-
need to roll
yes.
that d20 for my Essence Stone. I forgot. I apologize.
I thought that was only on killed.
No, it's when you roll initiative. Remember that part?
Oh, right, yeah, I completely forgot
Yeah,
about that. Yeah, go for it.
Let me roll that. Sorry, I apologize again.
All good.
Slash R1d20.
Nope, D4.
D4. Oh, that even better. 2. Nothing happens.
You're good. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
All right. So that is your turn, I believe.
That is my turn.
So that brings us now to the guided bodyguard, which is going to simply lurch up to the Cuddy Wren.
Objection.
As 1 action. Go ahead. It did
Was
not
that a
step,
step
it's
or a
strode. It's
It's
strode.
strode. All right, that's an Eidolon's opportunity from the Cuddy
Mhm.
Run. So that's gonna be Oh, that was so close to a 20. 19.
19 just barely hits.
Oh my god, these guys have nothing.
To be fair, she did take minced meat and just shove it all back together.
That's true.
This is
These
true.
are goo people.
Who people?
Ground
So how
beef.
much damage was that?
12 piercing.
12 points piercing damage. All right. Yeah, Cuddy Wren just bites a huge chunk out of this thing, rips it out as it goes for a spiral rapier strike. With guidance as well as this will have a +1, which I don't think was already included. It was not, so that's a 25 to hit the Cuddy Wren.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. And that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I'm not doing too well.
It is now immune to guidance. Next hour, for whatever that means. All right, it is then going to go for another spiral rapier strike against the Cuddy Wren. That is a 10, which does not hit. So that will bring us around to the top of round 2. Bastion, you get your 8 points of fast healing. 8 points. And you have your 3 actions ahead of you.
Yes, sir. Okay, first things first, I would like to take an action to sustain my fast healing.
Okay.
Then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use one of my Font of Heal 2 action on our boy Thicket.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Wyatt's dead, so someone has to fill in.
It's true.
Very
Okay.
true.
You get 41 points of healing, and then you get 20 points of stamina returned to you.
Ooh.
Okay. And that is
Very
Bastion's
nice.
turn.
That is my turn.
So that brings us now to Elizabeth Cloudvale herself, who's right up against you, Keep. She's going
Yeah.
to start out by sustaining her spiritual weapon, which will give her an attack against... oh my god, against Thicket. There we go. which let me double check sustain.
No, it just is.
Yeah, it's just concentrate.
But your brain.
So this will be an attack against Thicket. That is a 38 to hit.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. That's another crit.
That's
Okay.
big goof.
So that will be a total of 22 points of force damage.
Okay.
And she is then going to use her other 2 actions to stare you in your eyes, Keep, as you snarl at her, rear back your weapon, and she just stares into your eyes and just says, "You are mine." And she is going to use, as you feel this horrible presence entering you. It's as if something has grabbed your brain and is crushing it. So she's going to, as part of this, make a swing with her great sword.
Is that a manipulate action?
The spell was a manipulate action, yes.
I am gonna hit her with a reactive strike because I can legally do that.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can. While as she looks into my eyes, I just start swinging. There is nothing in my brain. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay,
so I don't
yeah,
do
good
that.
call.
yes, because
don't want that nat one.
I do not want that nat one. That's gonna be a 37 to hit.
That's significantly better. That is a hit, but not a crit, just barely.
I will take that. Oh, fuck, not great. 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage, and you do not interrupt her strike as she comes in. And I believe... Let me double check. I always get confused with spiritual weapon. It does contribute to multiple attack penalty. Good to know. So this will be with multiple attack penalty. Great sword strike against Keep here. That's a nat 1.
Nat 1, okay.
Oh. So critical fumble
Any
for
of her
Elizabeth here.
bodyguards have hero points I can use?
That was... I'm going to say that was melee.
Melee.
Armor smash. You deal the attack's normal damage to your armor, applying hardness.
Armor big mechanics, guys.
Her armor doesn't actually exist, so that's not going to do anything. So what I'm instead going to do is say that she just takes the damage.
Okay.
Of a normal hit. And you are not affected by the
That's
spell,
a lot
I
of
don't
dice.
believe. So she takes 17 points of mental damage. As
I would too. That's embarrassing as shit.
you smash into her, and that clearly she's a little overwhelmed. You realize at this point she herself appears to be a little bit rusty when it comes to combat. She's been in the governor's seat a little too long, maybe. So, yes, that spell ends up. It does actually do something. Actually, no, never mind. That was a crit fail, so no additional effect. The spell is wasted. That is her entire turn.
Wow.
That brings us to Thicket.
Okay. I am going to do a single action act together. So we're going to start off with Thicket. Using Boost Eidolon on the cutting run. But then Cuddy Ren is going to actually, with its single action as part of this. Going to use Intimidating Glare on Elizabeth, who does not have immunity to the Cuddy Runs, because it's a different person.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a plus 18. That is a 30.
A 30. That is a success, which I believe makes her frightened 1.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so Elizabeth is now frightened 1.
Okay, so I have 2 actions remaining now. So with that, Cuddy Run is going to make a good old-fashioned primary strike against Goober right here. Goober Supreme.
Okay.
It's a 26 to hit.
26, that is a hit.
It's 16 points of piercing.
16 points of piercing. Cuddy Run rips another chunk out of this shambling corpse.
All right, and then is there any speed penalty for trying to get up to here?
It is, the cart itself is difficult terrain.
It is difficult terrain. Okay.
Yes.
In that case, I'm gonna hold off on what I was originally going to do then, and instead, let's think it's 25. Thicket is going to stride. Over here.
Okay.
And that's better.
Is that your full turn? Okay.
Yep.
And that will bring us now to one of these bodyguards, who is going to... yes, this one who is right up next to Squeegee and Vaya is going to take a quick swing with its rapier at Squeegee.
I'd like to use Defend Mount.
Okay, that is a natural 20.
Well, I'm still gonna use Defend Mount, so I
So
take
what is...
instead.
Okay. Is that all that does?
Yep.
Okay. Does not get a crit card because he's lower level than you. So that will be 20 points of piercing damage. And he's then going to attempt... excuse me. Is then going to attempt to disarm Vaya as part of this. So he's going to try to get your bow out of your hand. So this is going to be an athletics check against your reflex DC with multiple attack penalty. So that is a 10 against your reflex DC.
That does not work.
It
Does not hit, does not react.
Yeah.
Is that more than 10 below?
It is
Your
actually
DC?
10, I believe.
Your DC is 29.
Oh, no, then, yeah, it's more than 10 below.
Yeah, so that's a critical fail, which means it loses its balance and becomes off guard until the start of its next turn.
Damn.
And as it flails backwards, it is going to unleash a shot, an Octite shot at Snarf. Maximum multiple attack penalty. That is a 14 to hit Snarf.
That will not hit Snarf.
Yeah, absolutely does not hit.
That it is insulting that you asked me that.
That brings us now to Vaya.
So I would like to designate Elizabeth Cloudvale as my hunted prey. As my first action.
Okay.
And with that done, I would like to make a hunted shot so I can take 2 quick shots at her.
Okay.
first one's a 27.
27 just barely hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
That second shot is a natural 20, a 38.
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
That's a critical hit. Go ahead and roll
Lord.
what am I saying? You get a critical hit card. So that's card number 43 with a piercing attack. Gusher, the target takes 1d6 bleed. So go ahead and roll critical damage as Elizabeth begins taking persistent bleed damage.
Bleed the bitch dry!
That's 25 damage.
25 points of damage. All right. Yeah, Elizabeth is now bloodied.
And then
Okay.
I think I technically have one more action.
Because, so let's see. Hunt Prey is one action.
Yeah, hunted shot's another.
Right, Hunted Shot was 2 attacks. Yeah, so you have 1 action.
Okay.
And that's not even accounting for Squeegee's action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use hunted shot again, so I can shoot her twice.
Hunted Shot is Flourish, so you can only use it once a round.
I'm gonna use Hunter's Aim then. Same difference.
Hunter's Aim. That's a
why
2
can't I?
action thing.
Oh, it's a 2 action thing. Wait, where are you?
You could instead just fire the bow, if you wish.
Yeah. Wait, so dumb question. How do you determine it's a 2 action? Like a learning Pathfinder thing?
There's 2 little diamonds next to it.
I did not know that's what that meant. Thank you.
Yep, that's how many actions it is. So you can fire your bow again at maximum multiple attack penalty.
This whole time, I thought it was just flourish. Oh wow! Oh, how the mighty fall. That's a 10.
That's not a hit.
Yeah.
So I believe that is Squeegee. Squeegee is left. So Squeegee can stride or strike for free.
Squeegee is gonna strike at the bitch that tried to hit him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Squeegee got a 32.
That is a critical hit.
Good lord.
$16 points of damage.
16 points of slashing damage. Yeah, this thing is bloodied now. All right, that is the end of Vaya's turn. That brings us now to the other ranged bodyguard, which is going to turn and target Keep with a shot. Keep is 25 feet away, so no penalty due to range. This is a 16 to hit Keep. Okay, it's gonna go for another shot.
Uh-oh.
That's a 26.
That does hit.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so Keep takes 5
5.
points of force damage,
I am very, very hurt right now.
and it's gonna take one more shot.
Okay.
That is
Oh,
a
that
13 to
doesn't
hit,
hit.
which
Does
does
not
not
hit.
hit.
Okay.
That brings us now to Snarf. Yes. There's one more undead bodyguard 10 feet away from you, and Elizabeth herself is 25 feet away from you.
I'm going for Elizabeth.
Okay. So let's see, what is your movement speed? Your movement speed is 15.
Is it really 15? I thought it was.
It is. It's
Oh.
15 because you have all that armor.
That's why we don't like
That's
him in the tribe.
right.
He's so slow.
So if you're going up to Elizabeth, that'll be 5, 10,
It'll be 2 actions.
15, And then, yeah, it would require 2 actions to get over that last difficult terrain. So you are now adjacent to Elizabeth.
Fantastic.
With 1 action remaining.
I'm going to stab her.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Spear. Jeez, I'm tired. I can't even do math. 18 plus 17. Is that 35? 35.
Yes. 35, that is a hit, but not a crit.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wowzers. You don't say. Okay, so regular... It's a d6, right?
It is 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4, please.
And she is going to use Enduring Might to give herself resistance to this.
Ew. That's going to be a 12, by the way.
12, okay, so it's 12 points of damage, you said, right?
Yep.
12 points of damage. She gets exactly 12 points of resistance from Enduring Might.
What?
So she resists the attack.
No fucking shot, dude.
As the armor just hardens around the area you targeted, and she just whips around, snarling at you. You furry bastards! I'm real sick of you. That is the end of Snarf's turn.
Of you.
That brings us to Keep.
I can't believe she dropped the F word with the hard Y, you know?
This literally feels just like racially targeted.
Furry.
Jesus.
It is.
It is.
It is very much so.
This is the woman who's actively been committing genocide on them for 20 years.
Oh,
First
okay,
of
yeah.
all, that is a very offensive slur. Second of all, we're sick of you.
So Keep, you're up.
Can I trust back?
With all 18 of your hit points.
I know, I'm about to get fucked. Hold on, I'm just seeing. I'm gonna go all in with my rage and hope I get healed next round, and I assume I don't die horribly, because that'd be really funny if I did. I'm gonna go for an intimidating glare first as my first action.
Okay.
Let me see if it works or not. Where is this?
You give her the penance stare.
I guess so. I give her like, you just said some horrible thing. I'll roll demoralize, which is an intimidation check.
Mm-hmm. Against will DC.
Is this? Do I have like? Does this count for intimidating prowess? Does this count for that?
I'm not sure, but I would think it would.
You get a plus of circumstance. You ignore the penalty. Strength. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
This is a demoralize, so.
Yeah, so it does apply. Get a plus 1.
Unfortunately, your strength modifier is. Oh, sorry. Wait, yeah, your strength modifier isn't high enough to give you the extra bonus, but.
It's just plus 1. Yeah, it's 21. Not great.
21. That is unfortunately a failure.
Meow.
Critical failure even.
Oh.
Not that actually means anything with demoralize, but it is. So you have 2 actions remaining.
Meow. Vicious swing.
Okay.
Which does this do? This is weapon proficiency. Yeah, let's do this thing. This could be 37 to hit.
37. That is a critical hit.
Critical. So vicious swing gets plus 1 dice. Let's see how much this rolls for. It's not the greatest ever. 62 points of damage.
What the fuck?
62 points of damage.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's not
That's
the greatest
insane. Elizabeth is now mortal.
Gosh.
As it should be.
That is your turn, I believe, as you send this vicious swing in, and you actually crack. You see cracks starting to form in this armor, and her grip on the Soul of Frost gets tighter.
Right as I snarl at her, I'm gonna skin you.
Not if I skin you first.
All right, that is your turn. That brings us now to the bodyguard next to the Cuddy Wren. Gonna keep this simple. It is going to start off with a. It is going to actually start off with a stride.
Waiter,
Towards
Eidolon's
Elizabeth.
opportunity, please.
Go for it.
Oh,
25.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
14 piercing.
14 points of piercing damage. This thing is bloodied, barely holding itself together. So it's moved 5, 10, 25 to get up to there, and then it moves again to get next to Elizabeth. So that's an additional stride. And it is going to use its final action.
is that stride within my reach or no?
That stride
Never
was
mind.
within your reach.
Can I action, what was it called? Reactive strike? Reactive strike?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Fuck, this guy can't catch a break.
I know. Poor dude, man. Okay, it's just 31 to hit.
31, that is a crit.
Oh
Crit,
my God.
Okay. It's not vicious, but it's still a crit. I'll take 52 points of damage to him.
52
What
points of
the
damage.
fuck?
Yeah, you just hear this thing
Jesus.
clattering over the
my God.
shattered remains of the cart, and you just one-handed whip your weapon around as you're still staring Elizabeth down, and you just turn this thing to paste.
Stare at Cloudvale.
All right, that is the end of round 2. That brings us to the top of round 3 with Bastion Parker, who gets her 8 points of fast healing. Are you sustaining the spell to get your 2 temp HP as well?
No, let's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Divine Lance on our girl Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Okay. She does have cover from both the wall and your allies. So she'll have a, I believe it's a +4. Yes, yeah, I believe it's +4.
Horrific.
Well, there's very little I can do about that, so we're just gonna go ahead and try.
Okay.
How can you heal me? No.
That's a 25 to hit.
25, unfortunately, does not hit.
That's so unfortunate. Can't really do anything.
You watch as the divine energy given to you by Imaz is almost completely torn apart by these blades of habitus.
Super unfortunate. Okay, quick question. If I move here, is that within the wall or is it in front of the wall?
I would say that would place you adjacent to the wall.
So
I'm
haven't
assuming
gone...
unless you tell me that you're touching the wall, you're not touching the wall.
Yeah, I'm not trying to touch the wall. I'm just trying to get a little bit closer.
Okay, so I believe that is your full turn then.
That is my full turn.
So you no longer have Hymn of Healing.
Nope.
Okay, that brings us now to Elizabeth Cloudvale herself, who is going to begin at her eyes just blaze even brighter with this angry fire as she is going to not sustain spiritual weapon. So
Oh, thank
spiritual
God.
weapon
Well,
is gone. What she's going to do instead is send out this pulse of horrible energy which strikes into everything in a 30-foot radius, which is
Oh no.
everyone
Oh.
other than Bastion.
So,
Does not affect the bodyguards as they are not living. So, yeah, this will be a fortitude save from everyone other than Bastion, including Squeegee.
Now I forget. If me and my Eidolon are caught in the same blast, just one of us rolls, right? And do I get to choose who it is?
I don't remember. I think you both roll. So if an area of effect requires a save, both the summoner and the Eidolon make saving throws and take the worst effect for damage. That's what I'm seeing right here. So that's what I think we're gonna go with.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. It was fortitude, you said?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's a 20 from the Cuddy Red. Nat 20. And a 26 from Ticket.
Okay. So the nat 20 is a success. The 26 is a failure.
That becomes the
Nice.
Yes. So what has everyone else gotten for their saves?
I got a 24.
Before that's a failure.
Maya got a 17. Squeegee got a
17.
25.
17 is a critical failure. 25 is
I'm
a
dead.
regular failure.
I would recommend
Snarf,
using
what did
your
you
hero
get?
point to reroll.
This is what kind of check you got?
Fortitude, so plus 16.
You said fortitude?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 32.
32. That is a success. Aaron, did you want to use your hero point?
Yeah, and then also I have a mechanics question for you.
Sure.
So does Elizabeth not take 1d8 bleed at the start of her turn?
The persistent damage is at the end of the turn.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Imagine she dies right after this.
she dies right at the start.
She just starts bleeding.
So go ahead and roll
Tor
your
Stitch.
save again.
Still cooked. I got a
24 is
That's
it's
not a
still a
crit.
failure, but it's not a critical failure this time.
We're still cooked.
As you all feel, bless you, the tyrannical energies of Habitus trying to tear your will away from you. So that was 3 action, damage. So that is going to be, against all of you who failed, that is 15 points of damage. That
What?
okay, yeah, I guess. Yep, 15 points of damage.
I'm still alive?
Oh.
I'm still up?
That's weird. It looks like.
Yup.
So I think we might have been interacting with heal and harm wrong this whole time.
Why?
What? Why?
So I believe the bonus to damage or healing only applies to the 2-action version, not to the 3-action version.
Correct.
Yeah? Yes. So we've been doing that this entire time? Yeah?
That's
Like,
what I've been doing.
As always?
Okay, I
That's why-
clearly mistook
I will
that.
say,
Not like I
this
cast
is-
heal or harm very often. But...
I'll say, this is why Wyatt never uses the free action, because it sucks ass unless everybody is dead, right? So,
Unless
Yeah,
you're
I
very
distinctly
cooked,
remember.
don't do a reaction.
I distinctly remember us having a conversation about this back when I was playing Karak.
Oh, yeah.
oh my
Yep.
god, yes.
Because I was like, what? Why doesn't the one with more actions do more healing?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
weird.
Mhm.
All right. So
Just wasted free actions on, like, spit in our face.
additionally, though,
I mean, you
Oh.
are mortal.
Yes, I am mortal. I
you
got
do feel
stabbed in the
this
face.
energy crashing down at you, so you are going to each take a minus 10 foot penalty to your speed.
Okay.
Bastion does not. So that is, I believe, everybody. Oh yeah, Via. There we go. So that is the end of Elizabeth's turn. That brings us now to Thicket, as she takes her 5 points of persistent bleed damage. Let's see if she recovers.
Still alive?
Oh, that bitch.
She recovers. She's no longer
Okay.
bleeding. So Thicket, you're up.
Okay. It's gonna be a. So let's see. I have 25. The Cuddy Run has 25 feet of movement now. If Cuddy were to stride twice, could it get right there?
So 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Or wait, no, 30. Yes.
Great. That's gonna be a beast charge from the Cuddy Run.
Okay.
As it begins like screeching and flapping its wings, it is going to run right, fucking climb up that scrap heap, and take a big bite out of Elizabeth.
I will say this is not moving entirely in a straight line if you want to be on the other side of her.
Oh shoot! Where would the straight line end up?
There.
I'm fine with
So
that.
you're not
She's
flanking,
mortal.
but you're still.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
all
Or
right.
alternatively, could I end up there? Would that be a straight line? If I went
I'm
where
gonna
that
say
corpse was?
no, because this.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just draw it again. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. Yeah, so she's flanked.
Please charge.
All right. So now this is gonna be a big boy strike. 32 to hit.
32. That does hit.
It is 11 points of piercing.
11 points of piercing damage to Elizabeth Cloudvale. She is still up, but barely.
Okay.
As the Cuddy Wren stomps over, though, it stomps over an Octite crate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I need the Cuddy Wren to make an acrobatics check
Oh, it is
to
not
see
good
if
at
it can
those.
manage to make a light enough step.
17.
Yeah, no. The Cuddy Wren, it steps up, its foot goes through the crate. Keep and Snarf, you hear a sickening crunch as the foot goes through the wood, and as it snaps at Elizabeth, Elizabeth recoils in pain as the crystals inside the crate begin to crack and shatter, unleashing this burst of blue explosive light.
Oh, that was a cool effect.
Too many things at once. There we go. And it makes that funky little sound right there. And leaves a bit of a crater. So there is an area of effect here. Everything within 20 feet is affected. So that is the Cuddy Wren, Keep, Snarf, and Elizabeth all need to make reflex saves.
Reflex? No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
32.
23.
Okay. 23. The 32 is a critical success. The 23 is a regular success, and Elizabeth gets a 20, which is just barely a regular success. Snarf, what is your reflex save?
Reflex save.
Plus 14.
Yes, plus 14. Okay, so 14. That's Oh my god, why can I not do math right now? 29.
29, that is a success, but not critical, so you will take half damage. So
What's my HP
I
on
don't.
that, by the way?
You have 61 HP and 0 stamina. So I believe everybody at least passed. Keep critically succeeded. So that is going to be
Oh no. Oh.
8d8 points of damage, which is
my
36
gosh.
points of damage. So that is going to be Keep takes nothing.
Oh.
And that will be
18?
half damage to the Cuddy Wren and to Snarf and to Elizabeth, which not 18, 19?
18.
Hold on. Is it
36
18?
divided by 2 is 18.
I think it's
yeah.
18.
It's 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because 8 plus 8 is 16.
Yep, you're so correct. So 18 points of damage to Snarf and Elizabeth and the Cuddy Wren.
Is Elizabeth still alive?
We'll get there in a second.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Oh,
just
she got
horrible.
vaporized.
So-
Nobody killed her. It's an accident.
Jacob, I'll
Industrial
apply the
accident.
health to you.
Thank you.
So,
No, she cannot die in an accident.
Elizabeth,
Industrial accident.
this explosion, shush. This explosion envelops you all, and as the dust settles, the wall of blades falls down.
Well, that's nice.
Let me just hide the tiles real quick, and turn those lights off.
Oh, thank God.
The light enveloping Elizabeth's bodyguards also fades, and they turn just back to puddles of gore. Elizabeth herself has been flung backwards, her golden armor beginning to fade, a shard of wood going straight through her chest. She's barely breathing. She stares at you. Okay. She looks at the Soul of Frost. Let's see what this baby can do.
No.
And she
No.
grips it tighter.
No.
Her blood
Oh, God.
mixes with it, and she begins to scream as fire and ice envelop her.
You gotta be
Oh, I
fucking
knew
kidding
this
me.
was gonna
This is
be
a
too easy.
two-phaser?
It's Nexus again.
As you are now witnessing this, Elizabeth surrounded
Oh.
by fire and
Oh.
ice. It's almost,
Oh.
and there's arms of
Oh.
flame reaching out at her from within the now corrupted Soul of Frost. You can see her eyes wide with terror. The blaze of Habitus is still giving her this blade, this armor, but you can see it's dimming, and it is no longer lighting her eyes. Her hair is flying backwards in the wind. And Thicket, you hear in the back of your mind, I will not stay dead.
I don't like that.
I do not reply.
And so, that means I now need to re-roll for the now corrupted what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Can you send me what this thing looks like?
Yes, it is Via's turn, so I have time to do that.
This
Thank you.
grotesque monstrosity.
Well, that was horrible. I hated it. Thank you.
So Via, what would you like to do?
Aya is going to take a hunted shot.
Okay. There you go, I put it in general.
Thank you. Oh, that is definitely a
So
sight to
23
behold.
and 24.
23 and 24, neither of those hit.
Why did the face not change at all? Like everything
It
around-
definitely did change.
No, it's just like it's the same fucking eyes.
Alright, since that didn't work, I'm going to take a hunter's aim.
Oh my god, I
Alright.
can't look at it. I can't look at it. It's making me lose my shit.
Jacob is a problem child, confirmed.
This is well documented.
Yeah, is that new information?
Not really. So what are you doing with your second action, Via?
I'm doing a hunted aim attack right now. Or not.
Hunter's aim. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, go ahead and roll the hit with multiple attack penalty, of course.
That's a 16.
16. That is not a hit. These
So-
your arrows fly at her, and they are just burned away by the flames enveloping her. That brings us now to Snarf.
Oh wait, can I use Squeegee's turn?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot about Squeegee.
No, you're
Squeegee
fine.
gets his
I'm literally
stride.
just having us move away because Vaya is exceptionally bloodied.
Fair. So yeah, go ahead and move Squeegee, and I'll move Vaya. Okay, there you go. Even better. All right, Snarf, you're up.
Narf is going to stab her
Okay.
with the spear, or at least attempt to,
So
if that's
you
even possible.
take a stride up next to her.
Yep.
And go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. That is a 34.
A 34, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 15.
15 points of damage. Okay. All right. You have one action remaining.
I'm going to raise shield.
Okay, you raise your shield. Excellent. Then that brings us to Keep.
Oh, this is so bad. Can I use my first action to drink a potion?
You can use your first and second action to drink a potion, as you didn't have one in your hand.
Okay, You know what? Because I can't guarantee I'm gonna be healed next turn, I'm already on 3 hit points. I'm gonna use both my actions to use this thing. And I will heal up 18 hit points, so I'm no longer in the Call of Duty my screen is red zone.
All right, you have one action remaining.
One action is I am going to do a nice little stride over here, so I'm flanking what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Okay. That brings us around
3
the top of
turns.
round 4 with Bastion Parker.
Hi, hello. Between the two of them, does Keep or Vaya look more injured?
Definitely Vaya.
Cool,
They're
cool,
both bloodied, but Vaya looks more bloodied.
Okay. Shit. She's like 5 feet out of my range, which is really annoying.
Why your range?
Keep is 30 feet away.
Which means I'm gonna heal him, but I am annoyed about it.
Sorry.
He very specifically ran away. Like, my plan was to heal him, and then
Yeah.
he ran away. So I was like, I'll heal her, and now I can't heal. Fine, I will heal
say.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see how this goes.
Let's see.
Hey, sir, you get 52 points of healing, and then you get 26 points of stamina.
Okay, alright. I apply that healing, and how many was this? 26 points of stamina?
26.
Perfect.
26, yes.
I am back
So, Bastion, that is your full turn, I believe.
Sorry, what was that?
That's your full turn, yes?
Yes.
All right. That brings us now to what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale, who's going to start out. This flame surrounds her and begins to throw her into the air in a controlled inferno leap, letting out a 30-foot blast of flame, which will get
Oh no.
Keep, Snarf, Cuddy Wren, Bastion, and Squeegee.
manipulate
So
action.
I need. It is not.
Alright.
It is
I'm just
a
happy to be
reflex save.
involved.
from
Okay,
each of you.
reflex save?
Yes, reflex save. Yes, reflex save.
A lot of us.
Don't forget
Squeegee
that
got a
includes you,
natural
Mr. Jacob
20.
Perez. Natural 20. Okay, that is a crit success.
I didn't hear what you said.
That's a 28 from me.
Cuddy got a
reflex
29.
save.
Oh, reflex save. You got it.
Okay,
I
so
got a
Squeegee got a
19.
nat 20 crit success, 19 crit fail,
Yep.
29, that is a regular fail, 28 regular fail,
I also got a 28.
28 regular fail. So everyone other than Squeegee will take full damage
Oof.
from this,
Oh, that's very not good
which
for me.
is 18 points of
Oh.
fire damage.
Well,
As Elizabeth rockets into the air and lands next to Thicket.
Well, that's bad.
hey there.
Does Squeegee take half damage?
Squeegee takes no damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Critical success. And let me just see. Okay. All right.
she did not Goomba stomp me.
She did not Gooba stomp you. She is, however, going to swing at you with her greatsword.
I can
take
it.
With multiple attack penalty, as Inferno Leap is an attack. So that is a 26 to hit Thicket.
Oh, that hurts. That hits me.
Okay. So Thicket takes from that greatsword strike 23 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Thicket is now down. Cuddy Wren is now gone. Cuddy Wren reverts to its baby form on Thicket's chest. That is the end of Elizabeth's turn. That brings us to Vaya.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little closer so I can shoot her, but not get too close.
Yono, I just want to say fuck you for that gif. How
I
dare you?
really want to stay at your house.
So Vaya and Squeegee are using.
I will say
Squeegee's
your
using-
range on your bow is 80 feet.
Yeah, but I also am hoping Bastion can heal me. Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Doesn't it feel awesome, Bastion, to be
So,
the healer and like the ego
Squeegee takes
boost
the
that
stride, so Vaya, go ahead and roll
No, I
your
feel like I've
attack.
done nothing all fight.
You've kept us alive, and that has done so fucking much.
So Vaya's gonna use Hunted Shot.
Okay.
So the first one's a 36. And
6.
second one was a 27.
27. 36 hits. 27 just barely misses.
So that's 10 points of damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay.
And then, she's gonna use Hunter's Aim.
Okay. Roll to hit. Multiple multiple attack penalty.
So that's only a 19.
Is that including your Hunter's Aim bonus?
21 then.
Still doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So that is the end of Vaya's turn. That brings us to Snarf.
So Snarf, first of all, quick HP check after that reflex fail.
Oh yeah, you didn't apply your damage. Sorry, or I didn't apply your damage because I forgot that you weren't doing it.
Yeah.
So that is how much damage is that? 18. So minus 18. You are at 25 hit points, 0 stamina, and Elizabeth is currently 45 feet away from you.
Elizabeth is 45 feet away from me.
Yes, and that's not accounting for difficult terrain.
Oh. Is my shield still at max HP?
Your shield has not been damaged yet.
Okay, good. Are both the henchmen dead at this point?
Yeah, there are no henchmen anymore. They are puddles of now frozen blood on the ground.
Fantastic. Okay, so I think I'm gonna throw the spear.
Okay, let's see what the range increment is on your spear. Thrown 20 feet. Elizabeth is 45 feet away, so that is going to be a -4 to your attack roll.
Can I try to get closer first?
You can use an action to get closer. That would allow you to move. Let's see. I mean, if you take the most direct route, it's difficult terrain, so you can move 5 feet forward, which would bring it down to a -2 instead of a -4.
You know what? I'll take that.
Okay. That's about as good as you're going to get, I think. So
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll the hit with a -2.
The -2. Is that the +14 mod or the 17?
+14.
Okay, cool.
So effectively, it's a +12.
Yes. Okay, cool. So that is going to be a 30.
A 30, that will hit. So go ahead and roll damage, which is 2d6 + 4. And you no longer have your spear.
Okay, so that is actually 16.
16 points of piercing
Oh, no.
damage. All right.
Wait. Yes, exactly. Yeah, because 12 + 4. Yeah.
All right. You have one action remaining.
Well, I guess I'm going to draw the Gladius.
Okay, you draw your Gladius. That is the end of your turn. That brings us to Keep. You are 40 feet away from Elizabeth, not accounting for difficult terrain.
I'm 40 feet away. I got a -10 penalty to my speed baseline. I have a baseline of.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
I completely forgot about the cast down.
Slow down. Let me see. That was a baseline 25 feet, 25. I have enough for, what was this? I have enough for a sudden charge, and I'm gonna take it. So I'm just gonna try and do my up to 40 feet out to here.
Okay.
And since I end that next to an enemy I can attack, I'm going to strike what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Okay, go ahead.
That's going to be... Scroll up and do this. It's going to be a total of... It's going to be a natural 20.
Natural 20, hell yes. Critical hit card. Number 15. This is a bludgeoning attack. Numbing blow. Normal damage. The target is clumsy 1 for 1 minute and must succeed at a reflex save or drop 1 item at random. So let's see if she drops. I'm going to say this is against your class DC. So what is your class DC?
That's a great question. Supposedly... How do we calculate this again?
It is found on your proficiencies page.
Proficiencies? That's going to be
at the
helpful.
very bottom.
Very bottom. My class DC is a 24.
24, alright, so she has to make a DC 24 reflex save or drop her sword. That is a 41,
gosh.
so she succeeds the reflex save.
Keeps her sword. Takes normal damage though, which we'll see how much normal damage is.
And she's clumsy.
She's clumsy. That's gonna be 25 normal
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
and just a reminder, clumsy is a -1. She's clumsy 1, so -1 to all dexterity-based rolls and DCs, including AC, reflex saves, attack rolls, whatnot.
All right.
Keep, you have 1 action remaining, I believe.
I do. I'm just checking if that what's it called? Sudden charge is 2 multi-attack penalties or just 1? I'm pretty sure it's 2, or am I thinking of something else?
It
I
is.
believe
Nope, nothing.
Nope.
Does not affect multi-attack penalty.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him
it's-
again with second with 1 multi-attack penalty applied.
You were thinking of vicious swing.
Vicious swing, yes, I was. Probably was thinking about that. Anyone have a hero point to spare me real
All the
quick?
hero points are used up.
Anybody? Anybody?
I actually think I have a hero.
Oh, Jacob has it.
Jacob!
has it.
Oh, Jacob! I love how I just begged for one. I'm sorry. I feel so pathetic for that. Okay, at least it's not a crit fail. It's 16 instead.
16. Okay, that is not a crit fail, but it is not a success.
It's not a success.
So that brings us to the
I'm
top
sorry
of
for
round
wasting yours, Jacob.
5. Bastion, you are up.
Did you?
Okay. What we're gonna go ahead and do. We're running out of heal spells, my friends. But that's okay. Or it's not. We'll find out. I'm going to cast the 2-action Font of Heal on our boy Thicket.
Okay.
Because our boy Thicket is dying. Excellent. Our boy Thicket takes 57 points of healing, and then he takes half of that as stamina, and I can't do the math in my head at this moment.
28.
Write it down, right? 28, write it down.
28. 57, 28. Alright, that was 2 actions from Bastion, so you have 1 action remaining.
Yes, lovely. I would like to go ahead and battle medicine myself.
Okay. Woof.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my hero point, and I'm very glad I didn't just
Okay.
hand to Yono.
Yes.
No offense, Yono, with love.
No, not take it.
That's
Okay,
much better.
That's a 35.
Much better. That is a critical success, I believe. So 48.
That's 17 points of heal. And that should conclude my turn.
It does indeed. That brings us to Thicket. Your eyes flick open. You are on the ground. The Cuddy Wren is standing on your chin.
Oh, hi.
And Elizabeth, what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale, is currently about to swing her greatsword down at you again.
All right, I'm going to get up from prone,
Okay, 1 action to get up from prone.
and then I'm going to step,
Okay, you step.
and then I'm going to stride. Oh, is our speed still reduced?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord.
For 8 more rounds.
Oh, no, bro.
Yeah.
We're not going to survive another 8 rounds. We need to speed this along.
Which, Jacob, does in fact mean that you only have a speed of 5 feet.
Oh, no.
It's tough.
That is
Oh,
actually
man.
incredible.
Oh
Um,
my fucking god.
I guess I will go over here then, and then that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale. She is going to start out. She doesn't even look at you, Keep.
Aw.
As she melds into the snow.
Oh.
Is that movement or what the hell is that?
It is a burrow technically, so it is movement, so you can try to use your reaction against it if you
I'm
want.
gonna try and hit the snow. I'm gonna use a reaction. And
You can try to
reaction
hit her
strike
as she's melding into the snow.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 32 to hit.
32, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
damage.
I hit the snow as hard as I can, and hopefully I pray to my gods I hit something. That's 28 points of damage to
28 points of damage. So she's now bloodied.
Okay.
She is going to move her 20-foot burrow speed over to here to be right up behind Thicket.
Why?
And let's see. She is then going to... Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and take a swing at you with that greatsword. That is a 29 to hit Thicket.
That hits, but does not crit.
Okay, so Thicket, you are going to take 22 points of slashing damage from the greatsword there.
Oof.
And as her third and final action, she is going to melt into the snow again and move over to here, closer to Squeegee and Vaya. That brings us to Vaya.
Immediately fuck that. I'm backing up.
Okay. Remember, minus 10-foot penalty to all speeds, including Squeegee's. So Squeegee's only a 25-foot speed right now.
Yeah, I only moved us 10.
Just making sure you know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
No, I'm just making sure you know.
I barely know what I'm doing, okay?
I know, I'm messing with you.
By the end of this session, everyone was crying.
Okay,
For several reasons.
All I can do is duck and weave and maybe shoot an arrow because I have no. Oh, I have a bomb. I forgot I have a bomb.
I forgot that you got that bomb.
Oh my god, I forgot I had a bomb.
That's such a fucking lie.
Clip that.
Clip that.
I have a kinetic crystal. Okay. Whew. Okay, I have an insane idea and I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. And this is either gonna end really bad or really good.
As most things in the game do.
Can I use one action to take the kinetic crystal and attach it to an arrow?
So it's one action to take the kinetic crystal out. I will say you can use a second action to attach it to the arrow, yeah.
Okay. So then I'd like to try to shoot her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit with your kinetic crystal arrow.
I'm gonna do it as a hunted shot, so I can do 2 quick shots in succession. So the first one being the bomb shot, and then the second one being just an arrow.
Okay.
No!
Oh,
Hey,
22
anybody
unfortunately does not hit.
no.
So where's that bomb going?
That's my next question. And my second arrow, 24. That's not gonna do shit.
24.
So,
24 also does not hit.
so where's the bomb going? Is the
So,
question.
You quickly take the kinetic crystal from your belt, take an arrow from your quiver. This one seems to have been broken at some point in the combat, which is perfect. As you stick it in the end, it sockets into the hollowed bone arrow. You draw back and you loose, but it's far heavier than you expect. You don't hit Elizabeth herself, but the arrow does land against the ice pillar next to her, exploding.
She meant to do that, you guys.
So that is a 15-foot explosion,
Oh,
which just barely doesn't get anyone other than Elizabeth.
my God.
Yay!
So she needs to make a DC 20 reflex save.
Guys, that was totally the plan. She's gonna pretend
Obviously.
that was.
That
Obviously.
is a 39, so it is a critical success, so she does not take any damage. However,
God,
I am
this
going to
woman
say
is
that
a nightmare.
shatters.
I hate her.
I am going to say that shatters the terrain piece, so I will remove that real quick. And your second arrow is knocked off
Yeah.
course by the blast.
I hate this woman, and this is her first time meeting her.
We all hate Elizabeth, don't worry.
Yeah, everyone, don't worry.
Um,
We're on the same page now.
So I believe that is Vaya's full turn, which brings us now
Yes.
to Mr. 5-foot movement speed.
Oh, shit. No way.
Despise everything right now.
That's fair.
Well, I guess I'm gonna use all 3 of my turns to slowly but surely approach Elizabeth.
So here's the funny thing. I technically shouldn't have let you move before at all, because difficult terrain requires 10 feet to move a single square.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
dear God.
So Snarf just outright can't move.
Can you just like rolls onto the
Can he
ground? Can
move?
you roll?
I'm gonna
5
say
feet for
that
all
if
3
you
of his
want to,
actions?
I'm gonna say that if you want to try to move, you're gonna have to make an athletics check to try to pull yourself along.
Oh God.
He could just
Forget-
cheer from the sidelines, be a motivational speaker.
Go, Snarf!
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, go.
Exactly.
Are you making that athletics check, Jacob?
Well, I don't exactly have much of a fucking choice now.
That's
do
fair
I?
enough. So that's a plus 14 for your athletics.
Dear God, 28.
28 is a success. You move 5 feet.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say you're out of the difficult terrain at this point, so you can just move normally. So I'm assuming you're just moving directly towards Elizabeth.
Yes.
All right, there you go. There's your full movement. There's your full turn. Keep, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to, because she is right now 45 feet away, I'm gonna try and do another one of my good old classic sudden charges up at her. 45. I guess this is 40 feet technically, so I'm gonna sudden charge up to here and then end that with a nice little strike.
Okay.
28 to hit.
28 does not hit. Just barely
Okay.
misses.
Just barely. Damn. Alright, then I'm gonna do another attack with multi-attack penalty.
Okay.
That doesn't hit. It's a 21.
21 does not hit.
Both my
So I
actions
believe
done.
that is
That's
the
my
end
turn.
of your turn, yeah. So that brings us around to the top of round 6 with Bastion.
Hello. So I have this spell, Radiant Beam. It
Uh-huh.
makes a 120-foot line of, like, holy blinding light.
It does.
From where I'm standing, can I make that line without hitting my dear friend Keep?
Let's find out. From where you are currently standing, you can't really make that line to target Elizabeth, period.
Why?
Oh.
Because if you go on the diagonal, this is what it looks like.
What am I...
This-
What are you
this
trying to
is-
show me?
That line.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so if I take one action and I move here, and then I do.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, lovely. I would like to do that.
Okay,
She needs a basic reflex save.
okay. Basic reflex. That is a 27.
So that is a success, but not a critical success.
Okay, so that's half damage.
Is half damage, half of 5d10, which I'm going to roll. That is, what is half of 25?
12.
12. And then is there another effect? I need to look.
Not if you succeed.
Okay. In that case, she takes 12 points.
Points of
Oh.
spirit damage, okay.
Spirit damage.
And that is the end of your turn. So that brings us now to Thicket.
You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna summon that bird.
Okay.
Hell yeah, summon that
right there.
bird.
And then it does get to make an action as a part of that, which is going to
It
be
does.
not a regular attack, but a trip using its beak. So I believe, is that a trip? Is that
So-
just an athletics check?
Trip, yes. Trip is an athletics check, I believe. And that is
Actually, as a follow-up
against
question to that-
Reflex DC.
As a follow-up question to that, because this trip is being done with the Cuddyren's weapon, would it instead use the weapons attack roll? Or is it still just athletics?
I don't think those weapons have the trip trait. Oh, wait, they do.
They do. I gave him the trip trait.
So let's see. Uses the weapon's reach and adds the weapon's item bonus to attack rolls as an item bonus to the athletics check. So you make an athletics check and you can add your hand wraps of mighty blows modifier.
Beautiful. All right, so just that check is. Oh man. Oh man. So that's a 19 to start, and then those hand wraps get a. I think that's +1.
+1.
+1, so that's a dirty 20.
That is a critical failure. Cuddyren falls prone.
Oh.
You say, all right, let's do this. You throw the Cuddyren like a Pokeball, which it does not quite expect, as it bursts into full form and just falls on its back. It looks like a turtle.
Oh.
It's just a
Poor baby.
So that is Thicket's turn, which brings us now to what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Look what you've done to your child. You've turtled your
I
baby.
know. I've turtled my son.
Aya looks so disgusted, just, she'd never do that to her
I
children.
can't hear Aaron. Is that a me problem?
Sorry, I was away from the mic, basically.
Okay.
As we get to Elizabeth, a cruel smile creeps across its face. As Thicket, you hear in the back of your mind again, a shoddy replacement. As she steps
Is that movement?
and sends a
No.
shards of ice in a 60-foot line, which
no.
will get Keep, Cuddyren, and Thicket. So I
Is
need
that a
reflex saves for each
manipulate
of you.
action?
It is not. It is an
Oh.
attack.
The attacks can be manipulated. No, wait, it's not normal. It's not an attack, sorry. Uh-oh. What save do we need to do?
Reflex.
Reflex.
From all three of y'all.
I wish that was good. 27.
27.
That is a 25 for me.
25.
Yono,
Those are both failures.
Yono, remember,
So-
you have cat's luck, because you're a cat.
Luck, wait, what? Do I?
Pretty sure that's a feline trait.
No, that's a
No.
feat that he would have had to have taken, and I didn't.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't take that. I gave it to you. I gave it to you
damn it.
because
No,
I figured it would be
I-
useful.
Look, I got winter cat senses. That's my feat, alright?
What does
Damn
winter
it.
cat
I grew up in
senses
this.
do?
This is my turn.
I got so excited for you. I was like, no, you can try
15
again.
cold, 8 piercing.
15
You had
cold
so
plus
much
8
hope,
piercing.
Aaron.
Oh, hey, I resist cold.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
you
resist
do.
cold too.
Yeah,
Wait.
you do.
Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I got
so-
that good old
So-
antifreeze blood.
Each of you have -4 to cold
Minus
damage.
4.
Then, so
Okay,
that's
so
only
I
11
brain
damage. Or
word.
sorry, 8. Sorry, 15. 11 points of cold, 8 points of piercing.
Sight gets full 19 damage. Okay.
And that is the end of Elizabeth's turn, which brings us to Vaya.
You already know what I'm gonna do. Just shoot some arrows.
Okay.
Also, I just realized I should have clarified. She still counts as my hunted prey, correct? Even though she has changed
Yes.
form. Okay. I've been assuming that and just realized I shouldn't assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. So
It's fine. I would say in this case, since it is technically the same body, even though it is a different person, I would say still hunter prey.
okay, I'm doing hunted shot.
Cool.
What the hell of my own making?
What'd you
29 and a
get?
23.
29 just barely hits.
Oh, okay. damage, guys.
4 points of piercing damage. Okay.
She's gonna use her second or her third action. Third and second actions, yes. To do Hunter's aim.
Okay.
It's a 27.
27, that is unfortunately not a hit. So, Squeegee has one action.
I guess Squeegee and Baya will move a little. Just to
Okay.
I don't know, safety numbers, I guess.
Sure,
Maybe we
Squeegee...
can give him a ride.
Squeegee covers Snarf. Snarf, you now have a tiger's crotch in your face.
Well,
Okay,
There,
now you
I
have a
wish I had
tiger's...
good line
over.
for that.
You now have a tiger's butt in your face.
I scooted him over, so it's not his, balls.
It is now Snarf's turn. With your 5-foot movement speed, Elizabeth is 30 feet away from you.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, I'm gonna use all 3 of my turns to cover half that distance.
Okay.
I'm literally doing the casually approach stick.
Wait, hold on. You can move through that because that terrain doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah, it's alright. The problem is diagonals. The second diagonal costs an extra 5 feet, so he technically can only take... he can technically only make 10 feet of movement this turn.
This is horrific. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
chunky boy, but he is not
But hey,
fast.
at least next round he does have an ability that would let him move and attack in the same action.
Oh,
So if
hey.
Jacob M. Perez remembers to use it, that brings us to Keep's turn.
All right. Wow. I'm gonna hit him with the. I'm thinking of what I should be doing right now because there's a numerous amount of maneuvers I'm allowed to use for this. I wonder. Are they like a person? Are they still like walking or?
They're still walking.
Okay.
It's still Elizabeth's body. You can even see that she's still in there.
Oh.
Freaking the fuck out.
So Nexus isn't. Oh wait, Nexus is in control. Just quick aside, Nexus is in control at this point. I assume
You're not
those are
entirely
Cloudvales.
sure.
She's looking absolutely horrified. I assume she's just along for the ride at this point.
Judging by Elizabeth's face, she's probably just along for the ride. However, due to the fact that she still has the blessings of Habitus, you don't know.
Is this the worst custody battle ever for her soul? Like, this is terrible.
Meanwhile, Keep has absolutely no fucking clue what's happening.
He has no context to any of this. He just a random woman, halfling, just like randomly took.
I will say you do know who she is.
Okay.
but
I'm
you don't
hitting
know
her a
what
vicious
is
swing,
happening.
by the way. So
Okay,
I'll hit her a
cool.
vicious swing just to see. Let me see. Yeah, vicious swing. Oh, that would be so bad. 37 to hit.
37 to hit. She is going to use her halfling luck to force you to reroll.
Oh, you
Bitch.
fucking asshole! I forgot. Oh my gosh, she actually is such a fucking asshole. 22.
22, that is a miss.
How did
We
you?
hate
How?
her ass.
I hate it when you. Damn it! I hate player kick. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. 22. That was 2 multi-attack penalties. I've
Correct.
got. What else do I got? That's 1 action.
I should also note that was Elizabeth's specific brand of halfling luck, not the basic halfling luck.
Yes, I know. I was a Hania barrel. I had the exact same thing.
I'm saying that for the rest of the gang.
Guys, I'm crying.
Yeah, that tracks.
Man, that was actually awesome. Not gonna lie, that was so awesome. You wanna know why I stayed in this damn campaign? You wanna know
revenge.
You wanna know
For all the
why
hero
I've been
points.
playing this campaign for 5 years for moments like this? That's why. Can I? What's a one action item I can just shove or? Wait. Multi-attack penalty with 3. I'm just gonna do that, see what happens.
Alright.
Statistically speaking, actually no, let's not do that. Let me just try and intimidate her. Let's see what happens.
She is immune to your intimidating glare.
Right, because I have crit fail.
Just in general, you attempt to demoralize, they become immune.
Okay, can I just try and shove her? Or
Shove
wait,
will
no.
also include your multiple attack penalty.
Oh, yes! Wait. Can I take a step?
Yep.
I'll take a step here.
Okay, you take a step there.
I thank you
Is
for
the end of
that.
your turn?
Yes, I'm just gonna say, if you open up some opportunities.
That brings us to the top of round 7 with Bastion Parker.
Hi, hello. Okay. We're gonna start by going over here.
Okay.
We're also gonna go ahead and do a battle medicine on our boy Snarf.
Okay.
Okay, that should be what, 27?
27, that is a crit. 48 healing.
Okay, our boy's gonna get 25 points of healing and then 12 points of stamina back.
That's not magic, so does not get the stamina.
No, you're right. You're right.
So Snarf, you are now at 50 hit points.
Okay. And then I have one action remaining, which I'm going to use to cast a one-action Concordant Choir on the nightmare herself, what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Okay. So it is a basic fortitude, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 41.
Okay, so she crit successes. I don't even need to roll it. Nothing matters.
Yeah, such is the shame of Pathfinder boss fights. That brings us now to Thicket.
Alright, well, first things first, Cuddy Ren is going to stand up from prone.
Okay.
And then, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned 2-action act together.
Okay.
So, Thicket is going to lead that by casting Envenom Companion on the Cuddy Ren. So now, its attacks deal an additional 1d8 poison damage, and Elizabeth will have to make a Fortitude save.
That's fun.
Yeah, dude, I've had this spell for so long, and this is genuinely, I think, the first time I've ever.
I think it is.
Cast it.
That's a fun spell. I like that.
It's very fun. I just haven't had the chance to use it. Anyways, Cuddy Red is going to then make a strike as part of that.
Okay. Stride and then strike, I'm assuming?
No, it's it has 10 feet.
Oh, right, I forgot about
Does
the
reach.
Yep.
Big bird.
All right. Big bird, forgot about that.
That's so unfortunate. 24.
24 does not hit.
Well, that's my turn.
That is your turn. That brings us to what remains of Elizabeth Cloudvale. She is going to begin by making a greatsword strike against Keep.
No, it's not. It's just a strike.
Nope, it's an attack.
Yeah, it's an attack, yeah.
That is 36 to hit.
36 actually is a crit on me.
Keep. Okay. So, Keep is going to take 60 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Keep is
Oh,
now
that's
dying
bad.
2 immediately since that was a crit.
Yes.
Elizabeth is then going to... run on over to be next to Squeegee and Vaya.
Waiter.
Go for it.
$31 to hit.
31, that just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Beautiful. It is 12 piercing, 1 poison, and Elizabeth has to make a fortitude save.
Okay. 12 piercing, 1 poison, and fortitude save. That is a 33.
That is a success. Yep, yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. Then Elizabeth is going to use her final action to take a greatsword strike against Vaya.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger. Oh,
That is an 18 to hit Vaya.
shit doesn't hit.
Okay, then that is the end of her turn. That brings us now to Vaya. Madame Genocide has just approached you rapidly.
Fuck her.
Oh, I love that as a title for her.
I'm gonna use, I don't need this menu. I already know what I want. I'm using Hunted Shot.
Okay.
Please tell me you guys know that meme.
It sounds familiar.
I got a 30 and a 27.
30 hits, 27 does not.
Right, 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Elizabeth is now mortal.
Alright, she's using Hunter's Aim now for her last action.
Okay.
That is a 27, so that's not...
27 does not hit. That brings us around to Snarf.
Well, Squeegee's
Elizabeth
gonna
is
make
now-
his move.
Oh, right, Squeegee. Forgot about that. So one action to either stride or strike.
So Squeegee is going to use Jaws at it and try to bite her.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
So yeah, Squeegee got a 33.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That was
that
that
was
was
not
the
damage.
wrong dice. That was an attack roll.
Oh my god, you're right. I just clicked the wrong one again. I just hit claw. Please don't look at that.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow, a whopping 7 after all
7
that.
points of damage. All right, Elizabeth is still incredibly mortal, barely held together by the energies of Habitus and the Soul of Frost, but you can see the energies of Habitus appear to be fading. Snarf, you're up. Elizabeth
Oh my
is
gosh.
currently 10 feet away from you.
Oh my god.
Holy
oh my gosh!
She's
Wait,
in range.
Nexus
10
is
feet,
losing
but
the
you can-
custody battle.
You can do there's a diagonal, so you can just stride once to get there.
Snarf,
Or
it's
you
your
could
time.
use an ability that lets you move and attack at the same thing.
If I have an ability like that, you'd probably have to tell me because...
It's called Juggernaut Charge.
Okay, yeah, I'll do Juggernaut Charge.
Okay, so with Juggernaut Charge, you move forward, so you stride.
Yes.
If you end your movement within melee reach of at least one enemy, make a melee strike. And then you stride again. If your strike hit and dealt damage, then the enemy is pulled with you and is moved the same direction and distance as your second stride. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh my god, you just ride
your
your charge.
Gladius.
That hits.
Yes, it's sick. So that's a plus 17
So I
to your
basically
Gladius.
tackle her and pick her up and drag her across wherever.
Yes. Are you using your Gladius or your shield?
Gladius.
Okay, so plus 17 then.
Okay, so that's a 20, or not a 20, sorry, 32.
32, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Holy shit. Holy shit. 14.
14 points of damage. How would you like to finish off what
No.
remains of Elizabeth fucking Cloudvale?
Holy
Let's
shit.
go!
No fucking way. I have been running here for 13 minutes.
Bro just casually walked up and then killed the boss.
I literally fucking like run up and stab her in the goddamn chest.
Wait, I think I know exactly what you do. You are just panting from all this movement, and you just with immense with conviction, you stomp towards her. As she turns to you, you send your blade into her temple and just slam her head into the ground, dragging your blade out as you continue walking.
I don't even fucking stop. I'm like, oh,
The ice- The ice,
Newton's law. He walks off the map.
Yeah.
the ice shatters. The fire begins to fade and slowly gets sucked back into the Soul of Frost. And the energies of Habitus, the light dissipates as the life leaves Elizabeth's eyes. And the soul begins to glow. And unleashes a burst of cold energy.
This
So I
better
need
not be a
reflex
third thing.
saves. I need reflex saves from all of you.
Oh god.
Dead. I'm
Oh,
actually
no.
dead.
Stop, he's already
The dead can do reflex saves.
Can I do a reflex save if I'm unconscious?
You do get a reflex save, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
you like
cool,
turn
nice.
over in your sleep at the right time.
That's a 28 from me.
Oh, I got a 1. I got a crit
Ooh.
fail.
I got a 31 and
my modifier is 16, right?
For a reflex save,
Yeah.
it is a 14.
14. Okay, so that's a 28.
I got
28,
25.
25,
I got a 31
via
and Squeegee a 20.
31, Squeegee 29. Okay, so just to recap, Bastion 28 fails, Thicket nat 1 crit fails, Keep 25 regular fails, Via 31 succeeds, Squeegee 29 just barely succeeds.
Sorry, can I ask
so-
how Keeps 25 is a regular fail when my 28 is a
Your 28 is also a regular fail.
I thought they were different, sorry.
All right. So
Holy
everyone who
crud.
failed takes 33 points of cold damage.
Am I just dead?
Keep your dying increases by 1, so you're
Oh,
now
okay.
dying 3. Thicket takes 66 points of cold damage.
Oh my
and is now
god!
right down to dying again,
Well-
dying 3 immediately as a
Oh.
result of that. Snarf, you take that 33 points of damage, which I will apply. And then, Via doesn't take any. No. Via takes half damage. So Via takes 17. 17. 16 points of cold damage. Squeegee takes the full 33. As Elizabeth lets out a final breath of a chuckle. So, 2 of your companions are currently actively bleeding out.
I'm
That
also.
includes me, right?
I'm. I can't set mine, but I'm also unconscious. I'm at -9 now from that 16.
From that 16, this says you have 39 hit points.
Yeah, I accidentally reset it and it won't let me
Oh,
say I'm
oh,
in
okay.
like the negative.
So, in that case, 3 of your companions are currently actively bleeding out. Snarf, you are not bleeding out. I will say the cast down movement penalty is no longer in effect, so you have your full speeds. Let me just go ahead and remove that real quick. Snarf, you actually have 1 action remaining, Snarf.
I'm still in what's left?
Yes, 2
Well,
of your
everyone's
companions are
dying.
actively dying.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, yeah, I have the medicine thing.
So what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm going to go up to the nearest person.
All right, you go up to Vaya.
I have a
And
question.
that is
the
your last
slowdown
action?
still in effect?
No, that is no longer in effect.
Fantastic.
So you're back to
okay,
your full
well,
50
all I
feet of
can really
movement.
do is walk up to the nearest person.
You walk up to Vaya, and you don't have Doctor's Visitation, so yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Top of round 8, Bastion Parker.
Make your choice, Bastion. Good luck.
What the fuck are you saying? Hi.
I'm just-
Hello.
I'm just saying. Speaking. Oh, the mental imprint of Thicket. I have a healing spell too.
Oh my god, everyone shut the fuck up.
Wait,
Cameron,
it's a
can you
healing
put
spell?
down a 30-foot emanation for
Yes,
me?
I
pretty
can.
please?
Oh, that's not fun. Oh,
What the fuck are
okay.
you talking about?
It
That's
gets
not
everybody.
fun. Yeah,
Oh.
everybody gets within my 30-foot emanation when I do a 3-action heal. Fuck you.
Oh, okay. The entire narrative of like, oh, who you choose to heal. It's like, all right, I'll just fuck it.
I think the narrative is that everyone always forgets that Bastion is a cleric.
Yeah.
No one remembers that I'm a goddamn player. 15 points of healing to all of you. You're all up. Shut the fuck up.
15 healing, 7 stamina to everybody.
Oh, 7 stamina.
And
You're
we
so
are now
right. I forgot about the 7 stamina.
and we are now out of initiative as the Soul of Frost still lies glowing in the frozen and charred corpse of Elizabeth Cloudvale.
Can I pick that up before somebody else does and starts, like, putting it on their body?
So, Bastion starts moving to the Soul of Frost.
Do I ever be with my movement speed?
Snarf, you're actually closer, and you're not prone. Sorry, Yono, I'll get to you in a second.
Okay, sorry. No. I realized that.
Snarf, would you try to grab the Soul of Frost now that Vaya is no longer, nobody's bleeding out anymore?
Sure.
Okay. Snarf begins to reach for the Soul of Frost.
I don't like that okay. I did not like that okay. Can I change my answer?
Nope.
You've committed.
You're
no.
committed. It's
Bro
a
reaches for the
glowing
crystal.
item. Of course you're gonna reach for it.
You reach for the Soul of Frost, make a will save.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
Okay.
Plus 13.
13, thank you. I mean, that's a 20. If I can try to do math. 16 plus 13. 29, right? 29, yes.
29. Snarf, you touch the soul, and the same thing that happened to Elizabeth begins to happen to you.
Oh, for God.
Where these flaming hands and tendrils of ice begin grabbing at you, and you hear a voice in your mind. You are mine. As you become controlled by Nexus.
Oh, dear God. Can I do like a fortitude save or something?
You just failed your save.
Yeah, but like, can I do like another one?
No, not right now. You
Because, I mean,
can't.
like, I feel
Now
like
second
I feel like I should
chance.
get a second chance. You know.
Um,
I'm saying this to a Nexus too. I'm doing like, hey man, can I get like a chance here? Like, I'm really fucking tired. I don't want
So-
to put up with this right now.
Snarf currently has the soul and is clearly being controlled. I would say at this point, Via, you've stood back up. Keep, you've also stood back up. Bastion, you were already moving towards Snarf, so I'll say you get to decide what you're doing first. We're not going back into initiative.
Okay, I'm not super far from Snarf. Can I cast telekinetic projectile on the soul and rip it out of his hand?
It is currently held, so no.
That's such unfortunate news. Can I take a chunk of ice and cast telekinetic projectile and try and knock it out of his hand?
You can attempt to disarm with that, I'll allow it.
Oh, he's got a fucking 29 AC.
So that'll be, I'll say make a spell attack. It is against his reflex DC for disarm, because this is not a normal attack. But I will say use your spell attack roll instead of your athletics.
Is that not what a telekinetic projectile is?
That is what a telekinetic projectile is, but you're making a disarm, not a strike.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm
My brain
bending
is not
the
working.
rules. It's
What do
okay.
you want me to roll?
An attack with
Just any-
telekinetic projectile.
Okay, that's fine.
It's counting it as a disarm.
Okay. That's a 25.
25, and that is against your reflex DC, Snarf, which is a 24, meaning that is a success. So you weaken the target's grasp on the item. Further attempts to disarm the target of that item gain a +2 circumstance bonus, and the target takes a -2 circumstance to attacks. That doesn't matter. Creature can end the effect by interacting to change its grip on the item. So Snarf currently has that disarm there. That's what Bastion is doing. Thicket, you stand up, you see that Snarf is becoming controlled. What do you do?
I'm going to shout, "Put that down!" And do I have? I don't have any sort of like lingering connection to the soul, do I?
You're not sure.
Yes, what I would want to do here. Could I attempt a cranberry lore check?
Sure. You actually don't have cranberry lore anymore, so no.
Okay.
What are you trying to do in particular?
Just see if there's any sort of like lingering connection I have to the soul to separate.
Make a will save.
Okay. I'm trying to separate the link between those two now.
Right.
That's a 16.
If there is any lingering connection, you can't access it right now. Via and Keep, you're not entirely sure what's happening, but Snarf is starting to look a lot like Elizabeth just did a second ago.
Okay.
Something is wrong. What do you two do?
You go first, you're closer.
I was gonna say, can Vaya literally just slap it out of his hand?
Yeah, I
You
was
can try
gonna
another
say,
disarm.
Can, like, somebody
Just
just snap it
disarm?
out of my
She's
hand,
right
please?
there.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I just
So-
like hit him?
Via, that'll be an athletics check against his reflex DC, and this has a +2 bonus from the first disarm attempt.
That's a 32.
Damn.
She's very
32
athletic.
plus
Oh,
2
that.
plus 2 from the previous disarm for a
Oh,
total of 34.
yes.
That is a critical success. You knock the Soul of Frost out of Snarf's hand.
I picture her doing it really casually. She's watching him like transform and kind of just gives like a stop that look and smacks it out.
You smack it out of his hand, and the Soul of Frost falls to the snow, still glowing. The snow around it melts and reforms over and over again.
All right.
Snarf, your mind is your own once again.
Good.
May I?
That
use
reminded me of my college days.
Oh my god.
May I
They
use
have
my
Sabretooth
connection?
College?
Sabretooth
Went to a
University.
tribe college, guys.
We
What are you
had
doing?
a Sabretooth College, and then Elizabeth burned it to the ground.
Oh. That actually sounds very accurate.
So, Thicket, what are you doing?
Actually,
You said
I'm
you
gonna
had an
let
idea.
I'm gonna let Keep do his thing first.
Okay.
I just point heavily, like as harshly as I can, specifically towards Snarf. Don't touch that. Okay?
Via also shakes her head in disapproval at Snarf to not
And
touch
as Snarf, I hope Snarf nods, because I'm just gonna start scalping Cloudvale right now.
Oh.
Remember, we do
okay.
that.
Alright.
That's a thing, right? Remember, that's what we do. We do this thing. Come on, guys.
But
Wait, is there a scalp left? Oh gosh.
There is some scalp yet.
Oh,
left. It kind of
yes!
smells like bacon.
Ah.
Oh.
Yummy.
Nice. Start,
Anyways. Could I possibly call on my connection to the green to form a sort of like chassis around the Soul of Frost?
You can certainly try. So what are you doing in particular?
We have to transport the Soul of Frost. We can't touch it. I'm hoping that with I can call on my connection to the deep green, and maybe they'll grow.
You
like,
don't have base kinesis.
Damn. I was hoping I could use the.
Yeah,
green
you
lore.
don't have base kinesis. You can see if the green has any ideas, though.
Okay. All right. Oh, green. Do you have any ideas?
Go ahead and roll your lore check.
Fuck me. Nat 1.
Can I
The
appeal?
The green very quietly responds. We should not go near. Emma, you said you had something you
can I
wanted to do?
appeal to my goddess and see if she has any thoughts on what we should be doing with this?
Sure, make a religion check.
Okay, that is a 33.
The story is not complete. The story is not complete until the soul can no longer be a threat, and that means it needs to be destroyed outright.
What if we just
That is
kinda
all
like,
Amaz gives you.
What if we just kind of like put it in a barrel and then like put the barrel in like a tiny hole in the ground somewhere, like super random, that like so you know like I mean like you know like think about it, like how the hell
Someone
is
will go
gonna
dig
find
it up again.
Well, like
you
how
know.
is somebody gonna find it? Like it's a random ass hole in the ground. We're gonna cover it up, and it's gonna snow and it's gonna get snowed on, and then like nobody's gonna be able to find the hole.
Is Snarf
It's-
saying
it's like-
this,
it's like
or is
in a-
this Jacob just saying this?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Sir, is this
I
a
can't
Snarf or
tell.
Jacob moment?
I can't.
I'm gonna
tell.
say, since you weren't speaking in accent, it's a Jacob moment. So
Cool.
I'm gonna, Emma, I think you started to speak.
Yeah, I would just like to pass on that information to all of our lovely chaps. Thicket, my friend and comrade, do you remember anything about what any of those lovely folk that we spoke to said about, fragmenting the power or whatever.
I'm going to stop you right there before you respond, Thicket. Bastion, would you turn around to look at Thicket as you're speaking to him?
Yeah.
As you turn to Thicket, you see behind him the snowmobile. Dawncaller standing next to it, and she is speaking to someone. She is speaking to another Nontan.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She is speaking to Chief Bravewalker himself.
This fucking...
They are having a... Bravewalker is calm, he's stoic, and Dawncaller is sobbing. Her head is in her hands. She collapses to her knees.
Well, that's not good.
Bravewalker turns and begins to slowly walk towards you. Not menacingly. You see no malice in his movements. And Bastion, you think you see traces of a quiver in his lip and a tear in his eye. And that is where we're going to leave tonight's session.
Oh my god.
Well, that's bad.
That's very not good.
So, Keep, how are you feeling?
If he just survived this, he's got the ultimate scalp, the ultimate Cloudvale, but he's not prepared for what is going to happen next, and he feels dread in his heart.
Snarf, how do you feel?
Well, he just killed the woman that's been genociding the entire race, so he feels pretty good.
Yeah, fair enough. Vaya, how are you feeling?
Feels pretty good, but now she's regretting using that bomb earlier. Feels like she should have, saved it for now. So she feels a little dumb.
Bastion, how are you feeling?
Well, the past 2 minutes have been a bit of a roller coaster because she was feeling good because everyone was alive and the Cloudvale woman was dead. And then the soul, started corrupting Snarf, which seemed bad. And then, she turned around and everything was happening over there, and that seemed worse. So, not good, I think, in summary.
Fair enough. And I think I can safely say that you would not have been in control of your expression at all. So Thicket, Bastion would have turned to speak to you and you would have immediately seen... what expression do you think Bastion would have, Emma?
Just slow creeping horror.
So I'd say Thicket, if you would like to turn around and see what's happening, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around, and then my expression is exactly the GIF that Jacob just posted in chat. Which for listeners, and I guess viewers, for listeners, that GIF of Sackboy with a horrified expression turning around? That's exactly what Thicket looks like as he turns around, because he knows damn well what that expression means. That he saw on Bastion's face. So he turns around, sees Bravewalker, and just internally goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yeah, that sums it up actually quite nicely. Thank you.
And as you are all bloodied and or on the door of mortal, how are you all feeling as players?
Fuck God, dude, what the
That was-
hell?
I was running
This is
with...
why-
Cameron, you kept alluding to the fact that we didn't know who was in the snowmobile. And I went, as long as it's not Jean-Tic Lamatimo, I don't know who would be so bad to be in the snowmobile.
I really thought it was gonna be Jean-Tic, like the
I
fucking
hate
trickster
you
god
and myself.
piddling.
Thank you.
I was running with 7 hit points that whole time, so I was very surprised it took the fucking... I felt so in the clear, and then you set off that bomb, and you said I was taking half damage, and I was like, wow, I was doing so good surviving with only 7 hit points the whole game. And then I got blown up. So now I'm a little
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
sad.
You weren't
was a-
dying. Everybody
nobody
else was like
expects-
actively dying.
Nobody expects the surprise explosion.
I know, I was like, what the hell? I was evading.
What is this? The Spanish Inquisition?
We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. It really means the world.